of competition to see if he takes Xanadu. But right now he has a new foe, Bill, who made it all the way to winter finals. Definitely quite the run. And he even used some of his Mewtwo today, which did not even know he was in the lab with.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't know before either, but he made it work very well for him. Clutch win over JoJ with it, so he's making it work. And right now he's back to his tried and true Cloud against ZD.
And right now it's definitely working. 54 to 4%. Bill is looking great at the moment. Of course, I can turn around at any point because we are indeed watching ZD play, who is just known for his explosive play style.
Yeah, not only that, but these two characters are just known for lack of a better word, they just body each other.
Yeah. Neither of them want to be above each other. Neither of them want to be off stage versus each other. But Bill does have his limit online. This is when things can get scary. ZD off stage now. Bill gets that down tilt connect. Going to go for edge guard attempt number 2. Great double jump to go for that up B afterwards by ZD to avoid that situation.
And here comes ZD right back nair, up air, getting more and more damage racked on. Limit is still online though, so if you have all that rage on Cloud, you have to be thinking about how he can use it. And that up air though might not give him another chance to do so. Bill working on getting back on stage, and he gets a grab, gets more revenue to work with. ZD still just back and forth between these two players. It's beautiful.
Finally, Bill pulls the trigger. Great stuff right there. I think that was he kind of did an aerial, did a little cross up, and just knew that ZD being so aggressive was going to approach him afterwards. Just beautifully plays cross slash right there to kind of get that first stock and draw first blood.
Yeah, and that was one of the, that was a nice pickup by ZD. But I like how Bill played that last stock because he gave ZD room to hang himself a little bit. Normally when you have a limit, you think, I'm the aggressor, it's my turn to play the game. But Bill was kind of like faking weakness, like giving ZD more room to work with. And the moment that ZD thought he had an advantage, Bill flipped it on his head.
Said it's me, it's my game.
Remember.
ZD right now trying to, get the percentages even. Bill having a lead and just kind of holding on to it, not by too much though. ZD definitely quickly closing it, only 16% difference between these two. ZD almost getting hit by that down air. We actually saw Phantom hit right there. What's he going to do after? Beautiful conversion by ZD. In the process, Bill does manage to get limit though. ZD using Fox, a very light character. At 58% though, he's relatively safe from everything minus a finishing touch though.
Yeah, unless he's off stage. But now the raid's starting to rack up on Cloud. If ZD gets hit by a cross-slash on the ledge, he actually is liable to die right now. Nice, using the up air. It has to burn limit, but he gets some damage for it, so it could be worse.
Love that right there by ZD. A little bit of shield pressure, and then actually, I'm just going to grab you afterwards.
Wait.
The game? What?
I looked away for a half second. I just assumed that Bill would make it back. He had to jump in everything.
Well, Bill doesn't have wings, man.
Yeah.
It's rough in these streets.
Should have had a Red Bull.
He's already playing Ultimate, the Cloud. Recovery got nerfed. Bill looking unfazed, though, by that defeat. Still has plenty of games to play, plenty of chances to, to tie it up and still potentially win winter finals.
Yeah, and we're seeing complete switch of characters between these two. Bill going with his Sheik, which his Sheik is very strong. He played Sheik before Cloud, so we've seen him do some great stuff with the Sheik. But ZD, we haven't seen this character been rocking a while. His Luigi.
Yeah, and one thing about ZD, as of late, he's actually been switching between characters. He displayed that Cloud on several occasions, and now he's going back to Luigi. This is only going to make him more of a threat because you can no longer say, if I can beat your Fox, I can beat you. It's now also the Luigi, also the Cloud. Just so many options on ZD's part.
Yeah. And Luigi's still a strong character. We see Elegant, still repping him. Con's still out there in the distance doing good with him. We don't see him on stream a lot, but I check brackets. Dude's still out here. So, can't sleep on Luigi. But the problem with this matchup is that she can just play so safe, and Luigi just gets stifled.
And right now he's trying to do it, but clearly not safe enough, judging on the fact he's only up by 9%. ZD now actually just tied it up. Pretty much an even game, but ZD's the one that has the kill power. Sheik's not really going to kill you until you're at least above 110, 120 at best.
Yeah. Unless you're doing something wild with it. It's very difficult.
Yeah, maybe a bouncing fish to punish a side B recovery or a down B recovery, but I'm pretty certain ZD's not going to give him any openings like that.
Yeah, and that has to kind of wear on builds a little bit. The early percents are your game to win. And if you aren't winning hard early, it gets rough. And it's about to get a little bit rougher. ZD with that back air is going to see how that first stop.
And only at 84%. Sheik's still not really having ZD in kill range. Look, oh my gosh, unless you just don't reach the ledge, Those hands were not magic today. Tie game right now, almost 4 minutes into this match. We're averaging a stock a minute basically right now. Definitely a bit different from the set prior to this.
Yeah. Nice DI to get out that bouncing fish from the forward air. Bill, though, still trying to answer back. He is fighting back very slowly from the ledge. And nice neutral air. 3 frames will get you out of so many tight scenarios that aren't airtight.
It is really getting scary.
He's dead.
And talk about a gimp taking that cash, taking the stock. ZD just clipping Sheik right there with that up B and just taking game number 2.
I think Bill thought that he was going to get hit by the sweet spot and he would have to tech it. And then that's why he buffered air dodge off that little itty-bitty hit. It's the small hits that end up taking your stock in those kind of scenarios because you just don't know, do I have to tech? Do I not have to tech? Do I have to think about like how I'm going to tech and jump and grab the ledge and recover after? So many things going through your head and you just kind of get overwhelmed.
And it's taking mini stocks. We've seen it before. Now, interesting enough, Bill switched back to Cloud, which doesn't surprise me too much. However, Luigi mains generally say that, oh my goodness, it was almost over just like that. But, you know, they generally say Mewtwo does very well in this matchup, and it's very difficult for Luigi to defeat a Mewtwo. So with that said, and Bill obviously showing that he has a Mewtwo, I'm surprised we're not seeing that character come out right now. Currently, though, he does have a slight lead, so maybe Cloud was the pick. Maybe it's just a comfort pick. Who knows? But at the end of the day, not only does ZD have kill power with Luigi, but he can gimp Cloud so easily, whether it's with a down air, whether it's with a combo into off stage, or the down B. So many options right there that Cloud has to worry about.
Yeah, and the other thing is that with Limit, Cloud becomes a fast faller, so at these early percents, it might be better to expend Limit instead of just holding on to it. But now he eats that combo. He has a bit of range to him, so it's not all gloom and doom just yet. But that Limit is definitely doing more harm than good at the moment.
Right now, does manage to take the lead. Misses the Limit cross slash, though. Trying to go for a hard read right there. ZD not giving it to him, but ZD is still down a little bit. And ZD actually loses his first stock. Bill finally taking stock number 1 off of ZD. It's been a very uphill battle for him. Did he just do it? He did.
No. He buffered the fast fall trying to start his down B. He gets the down B when he's through the platform, but he doesn't have a jump. Bill has so many unlucky moments in the set so far. This could be it.
This might be it. Even worse. Bill does make it back, though, for the moment. Only at 25% too. Not down too much at the moment, at least.
Yeah, it definitely could have been way worse. And it might just be nice air dodge to get through it, but the situation's reset, and here we go. What we got? We got an airplanes. We got up tilts. Freestyling on him. Send him off stage. You get Limit, but at what cost?
We have 96% is what we have, and it's still not over. ZD relentless right now on this pursuit, trying to make it a 3-0. Bill still has some, a little bit of fight left in him. Does have Limit. One thing going for him. Not dead quite yet. Another thing going for him, but ZD relentless right now, just literally chasing him coast to coast. Bill can't even get off the platform.
Yeah, this is looking rough for him. Okay, finally gets something. Gets a little jab. Tries to commit to something off stage. ZD's just not messing around. He just goes deep and just runs up and does it. I mean, honestly, when you had that much momentum the entire time and you were in your opponent's head for that long, why not just do it? You're like pretty much conditioning him like just by existing on screen by that point. Just do whatever you want.
And that's what ZD did. He said, oh, I finally got some breathing room. Well, 30 and a handshake.